guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Oge and you are
Joy
I know
Chaka.
I know you people don't know Joy. This is my friend. We've known since like kindergarten. We went to the same school. But no long story. She's my friend, and we've known for like it's been almost more than 10 years. Sha. I know people don't want the
Since I know myself, I've known this rat. Simple.
Your school fees wasn't a waste. Anyway, don't worry. Alexis isn't around today, but it's just Joy. Joy is the baby that I have today since my baby is not here. Anyway, I stumbled on a couple of things online that I wanted to talk about with Joy. So this is me basically videoing her reaction or her opinion, Abby, whatever. So let's just go straight into it, Abby.
Okay.
So what's the stupid password? Why did you lock the phone?
Why are you
How am I vulgar? Okay, I'm a mother now. I need to be more. I need to choose.
You
my
should
words.
be paying me like I'm a pay. Don't be like that. Like,
calm down. It's
you
not that
guys.
serious.
Okay.
So the first one, very very simple. He said, please advise without insults, please. The issue is that around ending last year or so, I met this guy. I'm 32 and he's 39. The thing is, I don't really like him, but I have got to manage him since he's the best. This guy isn't that bad, but I just feel he can't cater for a family with his 180k per month salary, especially now that I'm not working and we are planning wedding. There is no way his salary can pay rent, feed and sponsor our wedding. But when I reached out to my friend, she started advising I should be patient and work hard to support him. That we don't know what tomorrow holds. We're actually committed to each other, have plans of getting married. Along the line came another guy who is a friend to my boyfriend. This guy is more handsome, neat, decent and rich. We have been to his house and it is my dream house. His rides are my dream rides and all. He's a very shy guy, and despite all he has, he still can't ask a lady out. I mean, girls are dying on him, but he says he's afraid. They want his money. So he told me to help him look for a decent girl like me. Since then, I automatically... calm down now. Since then, I have automatically been falling in love with this guy, and I know he loves me too because of the stylish way he looks at me. I don't know how to break up with the guy I met earlier, with who seems to catch a drift of what's going on because of the way I behave. I couldn't hold myself. I've fallen with this new guy, Yakata. How can I go about it? I don't know what to do. Please advise me without insult. It is a matter of the heart. Thanks.
First of all, she has not fallen for any new guy, anything. You fallen for his money.
Exactly.
First, when you saw him, the first thing you could think of, my dream house, my dream whatever. Second of all, the guy with the 180 salary per month. Come on, that's not so bad.
Actually, how do you plan a wedding with 180k per month?
They'll save up.
Okay, how do you save up with somebody that is jobless? The girl is not doing anything.
Then she should look for a job. It's simple.
So, I understand. Shall let me not try to claim this thing. Okay, you're saying she should look for a job.
Okay, so here's the thing. She has standards. Okay. She has things that she wants, right? Okay, so you want something. Why not just work towards it? You can't keep... Okay, you want this kind of wedding. You're already seeing this kind of wedding, and you know that this guy can't be all of that. He can't do all of that.
Yeah.
So why not try to support? That is if you truly
love him. Exactly.
So now that's the question. Do you?
I don't think she does, because I think if you're in love with somebody, how am I in love with you, and then maybe I see someone else and I'm already moved by that person. That's it. I don't think she's in love with him.
Exactly.
And she shouldn't even go for the other guy, because it doesn't make sense.
Dream car, dream everything.
What if it's not now his? Or what if it's just a facade? Maybe it's not his own.
Exactly. She will not be like, this person is not my dream man anymore.
In other words, she should not.
Of course, she shouldn't.
Should she stick to the 180 guy, Abby? She should just leave everything.
The problem is she has not told us if she loves this 180 guy. If she loves this 180 guy, I don't think she'll be out here.
So you're saying
she probably looking for a way to help and get her dream wedding.
I think she should just leave the 180 guy and the dream wedding and go and figure out herself, get money. She'll probably meet somebody.
And figure out what she wants with her life, because it's very obvious that I don't even know.
She has told you what she wants. She wants dream house, dream cars, dream everything.
Then she should go and get a dream job.
Your face, you're too shy. Oh my God, that's true. She should get a dream
Of
job
course.
so she can have all those things.
Mm-hmm.
You have sense. Okay, the second one. Oh, it did your head.
Yes.
This second one is actually very, I mean, first of all, you're Igbo, I'm Igbo, or both from Imo, so you should be able to understand the second one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So, a man absconds from marriage ceremony over incessant demands by in-laws. Drama as bridegroom walks out of engagement ceremony in Isialangwa due to extortion. He paid 1.5 million to cater for food, rent, chairs, and a public address system. He was made to set aside 100k as bride price that the two families had agreed on. His name is Okudili, by the way. Okudili was then asked to add 50,000 naira to the bride price because he had already impregnated the girl. He was now slapped with a 10k fine for making a detour to the wrong place. As he made a detour to the wrong place, he ended up in the wrong house. So they fined him 10,000 naira for going to the wrong house. Then he was also asked to pay 15k to appease the elders who had become tired for waiting for him. Drama, however, ensued when 12 girls covered in loose rope from head to toe were paraded before Okudili, and he was asked to guess who his fiancée was. He pointed at the wrong woman, and that led to another 15k. Drama. Okay, yeah. The indecisive moment, however, was when the elders demanded for a refund of a total of 850,000 naira they had paid as the girl's school fees and upkeep since she started primary school. Forming the anger which he tried his best to hide, Okudili excused himself for a visit to a nearby latrine and disappeared. He switched off his phone and was last seen in a bus
my guy.
heading back to Lagos from Owerri. Why this one kind of like took my attention, you know, like we're both from Owerri, and there's already this belief that our bride prices are expensive, and you know,
No, it's a fact.
which sometimes makes it difficult for some Owerri women to get married. Some, not all, though. I'm not being specific here. So now, looking at this, it's obviously the family's fault. One, I don't think I've ever seen a place where they say, I mean, coming from my experience, yes, I did get married, and I was there when the whole bride price thing was done, although the men stayed one side, and my husband did tell me how much he paid.
Please, first of all, sorry to cut you short.
Yeah.
Where's this guy from?
They didn't really specify where he's from, but
Okay.
he's
He's obviously not from Imo State.
yes, he's not from, but he's marrying somebody from Owerri.
He wasn't informed. He wasn't.
So are you trying to say if you don't have money, you will not get married from?
No,
You will not get married to a girl from Owerri because you
No,
don't
that's
have
not what I'm
money?
trying to say. I'm trying to say that you should be ready. You should have some
But
sort of
all these
some
beliefs-
level of information,
Okay.
because that's the truth. Most men or some men just know that like I'm sure
just-
70% of the men now in Nigeria know say Imo State girls, blah 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 blah. Their money is like this, their money is like
but
that.
that's
It
too
doesn't
much.
mean that you're not going to get married to the girl. It just means that you know what you are coming to meet. You are ready, because you know that that's tradition. You can change it. I can change it. The family members might actually just help, but just to avoid surprises like all this thing that just happened right now.
Yeah,
you
but-
running away from the toilet, stuff like that.
I still think the billing was unnecessary. What do you
Yes,
mean you
of
should
course.
pay for? Okay,
I'm not saying
I've
you should
never
pay.
seen even the whole thing where they said, oh, they covered 12 girls with ropes and then you pick your fiancé. That's not. I don't think it's an Igbo thing.
Yes, it shouldn't. It shouldn't
And then
be.
okay, he paid 15k because he could not identify his wife, and then he paid 15k for making the elders.
So
wait.
I think that whole identification of wives and all of that, all those things are fun. They're not supposed to bill him.
Exactly.
It's a normal thing that happens.
But
Just
and
to
that doesn't happen
spice
during
up the
bride
occasion.
price. That doesn't happen during bride price ceremony.
It doesn't happen. She's even just meant to just come out. Oh, is she the one? Okay, yes. It should happen like during the
They
traditional
would
marriage
even
itself.
ask her. No, like they would ask her. Like the whole thing is just really. Me, if it's me, I would
It's
I
ridiculous,
will
but
run,
then
'cause
like
the billing
Okudili,
is
my
too
guy,
much.
he's very
850k for her. That's like I'm paying for you sending your daughter to school.
See, first of all, like I just want to appeal to our Nigerian culture. Because people should just help emo people.
Don't help anybody. Help
See,
yourself. Like
it does not
tradition.
even make sense. How would you be billing? Are you selling her off?
Exactly.
yes, we know that, okay, traditions, there are rules, there are regulations, there are do's and don'ts and all of that.
Yeah.
Fine, but then come on, 800 and something thousand. And sometimes, okay, usually they usually give these guys list. So just
Yes.
imagine that you're giving him list of 100,000. So even if you want to add something, probably just to make it harder for you to, because some of them just do it for fun, so that it's going to look like their daughter was hard to, it wasn't so easy. Okay, so even if you're going to add something, you can't come up from 100,000 to 800. Come on.
No, the 850 was her school fees.
As a result of how will you be asking somebody for school? I
feel like
understand.
there's a lot of things that go with this whole bride price thing. It goes a lot. Like there are a lot of things that goes on. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like I can only speak for my own and for people that I've seen. I've been where a friend of mine that her sister was from NBC, they did the bride price thing. Everything went smoothly. I think, it falls down to family.
Yes, it does.
If there's some men that don't, some dads don't even collect anything, or they might just bring the money, the father will pick 1,000 naira as the bride price.
Yeah.
It differs. Do you understand? I don't want to say maybe the family is.
Sure.
I don't know. We don't know the main story.
Yeah.
But what we know. So, in other words, do you think that he had every right to jab her?
Okay, so he should have.
If he was
looked
your
for
brother,
a better
would you?
way, it does just to jack her like that.
If it's me, I will run, no, because
How will you, as the wife or who's about to marry,
feel? I know.
She gets so there are other ways to do these things. Okay, yes, even if he jack bad, probably it was the right thing to do, but not the right time.
You'd have just said, okay, you think he would have just spoken to them and he would have
spoken
told
to
them,
his elders, his own people, and say, okay,
we'll
come back, something like that. And probably they don't come back, or he's going to talk to his babe, or he will just have a meeting with his babe out, and probably should have to talk to her people. Something, there's just other ways to go about these things.
He shouldn't have left like that. It is what it is, Sha. We don't know how it was there. It's just something.
But Sha, please, please don't run.
So you're back not to Billy. Hope you not pay school fees from primary school to university.
You know how much that would be, but anyway.
That's just insane, honestly. But it is what it is. The second one, open this your phone. I don't know why. Okay. So the next one, this one is
What's that?
Let me just. Good day. Please help me post this anonymously.
English is not your mother's tongue.
It's not even my first language.
Go on.
Recently, my sister and I were out of town. My dad needed his drugs, which finished a night before. I asked my boyfriend, we're planning on getting married. But he's yet to meet my family, to help me get drugs for him. Normally, I'll send him money, including transport for it. But that morning, my app was misbehaving. So he got the drugs, took them to my dad. My dad transferred the money, 4K, to him. I was upset he allowed my dad pay, knowing fully well I'll pay, but got over it until I called my dad to ask if he thanked the young man well, cause that's his son-in-law. My dad said, it can never be. How do I intend to marry somebody who couldn't care of my dad in my absence? He's not the man for me. I love this guy, but in the moment I realized this guy, through our 2 years of relationship, never got or gave me anything. No birthday gift, not date, nothing. I give him money when he needs it, but he's doing okay financially. Whenever he does something for me or my family, I pay for it, including transportation. Even if he delivers it himself, this has happened 4 times in 2 years. My question is my dad overreacting, or am I just ignoring a red flag? Red flag,
exactly,
red flag.
See. Sis, first of all, love is not enough.
Love is not enough,
baby. Because you're going on and on. Love is not enough. One guy will just kill.
I mean,
love is not enough.
Yeah, it's okay that she earns hers and he earns it, but I mean, sometimes get me something, even if I have my own money. But why this one is even painful is it's her dad. He has never met the dad. Okay,
if you don't take care of my people, like my immediate family, so
it's not
how are you going to take care of me?
It's not even that. Even if he knows that the girl would give him, why would he collect the money from the dad? He collected the 4,000 naira from the girl's papa. You don't understand. Like say you dey sick, like your dad is sick,
Okay.
and I'm dating you.
Following.
Your dad is sick and I'm dating you, and you know you're not around, your app is not working, so you ask me to help you bring the drugs to your dad. Okay, so I get the drugs to your dad, and I tell your dad it's 4,000 naira. Then your dad gives me 4,000, I collect, and I won't marry you. And that's the first time I'm meeting your dad.
4,000 naira.
Let's even factor the
And he
amount
has
of
a
money.
good job.
He has a paying job. She also does. That's the first time I'm meeting
That's
your
a
dad.
lot.
Though. Like
That's the first time.
Yes.
Come on.
And so when I now call, when you call your dad tells you, oh, is it me that you want to marry? That you should not marry me, oh. Because how would you? Even if 4,000 naira is the biggest money, you just leave it for the man. Say, Papa, don't worry.
Yeah. Yeah,
You and your
something
girlfriend
you
can
don't-
sort
of course,
it out.
Yes.
You showing that, it now makes it look as if you can do that kind of thing to me. I don't know what you're doing to my daughter.
This particular story, right? I think it's going to be kind of controversial. I think people are going to have so many opinions about it. Anyway, they should just comment down below the comment section and tell us what you think.
I
But then
think it's a red flag.
it's a red flag. It's a red flag.
away.
But then people would say, some people would be like,
Red flag. Somebody will not be like anything. If your hand is like this towards my own dad,
people like say,
4,000.
oh, that probably they're just meeting for the first time and he's not
More
expecting.
reason
He's
why
not
you
expecting to. I don't know.
What is it why you shouldn't collect? First impression matters.
Of course.
It's not about the money. One, it's not like, oh, you went to buy him something. That's his drug. You know
Yeah.
how important it is to him.
Yeah.
And you know that his daughter.
Should even be more like delivery, not even to just.
And what
leave
even
and
gets me
collect.
is
just
that
give him the drug and
Go
you
back.
know, and go. Not
What even gets me is that she said he has never gotten her anything in the 2 years
2
of
years,
dating.
sister. What are you? Are
She
you okay?
even
What kind
pays
of love
for the
is that?
transport. She pays for the transport. She pays for everything. Even when he helps her deliver something, she'll give him money for the transport, everything. I understand that you're trying to be independent, but
What
the-
else to be independent?
I don't know now. I think the main
See,
thing is
that's
this
transport.
one that he did to her dad. That's a red flag for
It's
me.
a red flag. Sister, you're gonna suffer. You're gonna, even if that man has money. See, having money is not even enough. So I was even watching this movie today and I was just saying to myself, see, there's a difference between being rich and being kind and being generous. There are people
and
that are
being
so
like
rich
this.
and I can't go on like
As in
this.
stingy.
Very, very stingy. But then there are people that don't even have, and then the little they have, they try to impact people with it, help people with it. So it's a
If
whole
he can
different
do
thing
that to her
altogether.
dad, it's obvious that when
Going
you
to do
marry,
worse, yes. Going to
no,
do
man,
worse
your dad
when-
is not
you know.
overreacting. It's
not
allowed.
actually, yes.
I don't think I can.
Or even if you don't want to break up with him, you guys can just look into it. Probably they've never had a conversation with him because love can make girls do stupid things.
What
like,
do you want to look into?
they should just have a conversation. Then his reaction is going to make her know, or he's going to tell her what next to do. Because some guys do these things and they don't even know. Yeah, people do things and
How do you do that kind
people
of
that
thing?
don't have sense. Honestly.
Well, it's common sense, they say, is not common.
So let him just have a conversation. She should talk about it and know his response. His response is going to just say the whole.
I don't know, honestly. Me, I don't
yeah.
need any response. I guess 2 years has gone by, but for me,
Oh yes.
in
Oh sis, how did you cope?
birthday,
How
what
did
did
you
he didn't get
cope?
you anything for your birthday? Okay, maybe he's not a giving. Obviously, he's not a giving type. There's not even
It's
need
obviously not a giving. Okay.
the whole why the thing is paining me is the whole dad own. I don't even care. Maybe she's okay with him not getting her anything, but first impression matters. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And why you like checking yourself out?
Yeah. Love is not enough. Open your eyes.
As in, money has to be there. There's no love. Love is sweet.
Yeah.
And money enter, love is sweeter. No, I'm not saying
See,
it's all about money.
There has to
sha.
be money somehow.
The main thing is he has to be
generous,
kind,
yes.
and generous. Generous is the most important thing because it's not about. Oh, we're not relationship experts. Shine your eye. And
There's nothing like
run
relationship, but
away.
this is so obvious. This is so apparent. This is so open for everybody to
She's
see. This
speaking
is
English.
this is
apparent.
so-
What is apparent? Sorry. Anyway, you shall get my point. That's all we have for you guys today. Sorry, this is quite short, but I have a baby. I have to go and tend to my baby. That's
and I
all-
have a. I have to go.
I don't. Anyway,
I
guys,
should have something to do.
that's all.
Why are you laughing? Am I jobless?
No, you're not jobless. No, she's not jobless. Obviously,
What do I
that's
do?
all I have for
What
you
do I
guys.
do?
I don't know. What do you do? She's a makeup artist. Don't mind me. So today she's free. So decided to do this video.
That's like a side job. You know, I have so many other things I do. Yeah, so.
You know what enough, your sister asked me something the other day.
What?
Yeah, I mean today about the whole which one takes more money from guys, drinks
Okay.
or women.
Yes. I think women know.
How? Why? I said I think women. You're taking.
No, I know. Wait, first. I also think it's relative. So there are guys that
Like
would
this guy we
rather
just talked
spend-
about now, he obviously doesn't spend on his girlfriend.
Exactly.
So
There are
where
guys
is
that
money?
see drinks as more
Yeah.
important. And there are guys that do it on purpose, like they will set aside money. You see the money that they bring
Just
up
to
for women
party,
is just really little. Like the one that they use for drink. Drink is like their enjoyment. There are people that take drinks to cool off and all of that. People see things differently. There are people that use women to cool off too. So
In
it
other
just depends
words-
on their scale of preference, my dear sister.
Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. That's all I have for you guys today. Please don't forget to like, subscribe. If you want to see more of Joy, subscribe, like, comment.
If you
turn
want to see
on-
more of me, it's not easy to see this.
please turn on the
Beauty
post
and-
notification button. Let us know what you think about the 3 things that we spoke about today.
Yeah.
And it is what it
Please
is.
engage. Try to comment. Don't you like this channel? If there's something you want us to add, if you want her to add something, just comment down. Engage. Tell your brother, your sister, your father, your mother. It's a very, very friendly channel. So come on, guys.
Thank you. Bye.